Welcome to another Empires and Puzzles books test video. So on the Small Giant forum there is some debate about the benefits of El Duque against Titans. I am not convinced, but I'm willing to test it with an open mind. Part of the conversation was El Duque potentially being better on a fire stack than France. So the point is that El Duque can get to a negative 90% defense down that stacks with other defense downs. And they're fire, so that stacks, you have the benefit of the full mono stack compared to France, who is green. So I am going to do 2 hits on this Titan with my fire team. This is my traditional fire team. And I'm going to do that hit the way I would normally do that hit. Well, actually, I'm not going to be able to do it the way I normally do it because I want to use the same weapons. So we're going to try to keep this identical. So there is a weapon inefficiency going on here to try to get him to 9 stacks right away. And dragon banners. So these are our weapons of choice. So we'll use 5 hurricanes to get El Duque up right away. And then the tornadoes and mana pots to get him to 9. So we're going to use all those weapons to do that one time. So I'll need to think about how I want to use the rest of these weapons on this team. But let's go ahead and jump in. I'm just going to do my first hit with this team. Obviously the one thing we can't control in either of these fights is the board. I'm already out of rhythm. I'm a little lost. I'm not sure if they need to be reset or not. Alright, I was playing fast, so I have no idea what kind of damage was being done by each tile, but that's 300,000 there. So now we're going to go back in and put in El Duque. Now I do have a maxed emblem for attack. I do not have him limit broke. So there's a little bit of a difference there. Mine is at 916 attack, which is still healthy. All right, so now we're going to blow this up in order to get to that negative 90% right away. So let's just do this. This is kind of crazy, but all for the good of testing. That's 1 stack. 2 stacks. this should actually be the 4th stack. Alright, so he is at 10 stacks now. And the question is, of course, how long does that even last? I have nothing to spin the board around anymore. So I am stuck with whatever I got at this point. There's just an enormous amount of time wasted getting him up to speed. Not even half. All right, so I just went back and analyzed the video. It took 60 seconds of a 1.5-minute Titan fight to get El Duque up to the 9 stack on defense down. 60 seconds, 2/3 of the fight, and I had no materials left to rearrange the board or actually play anything. That was just all using an enormous amount of mana, hurricanes, and tornadoes just to get up to that 9 stack. And the numbers just do not compare. The maximum critical damage I saw with this team here with France was 11,838. The critical damage after the 90% defense down from El Duque, the highest critical I saw was 10,718. So it was over 1,000 points less on that one tile. On regular tiles, this team was getting 8,200 plus on some hits, and with El Duque, it was 7,700. So you're looking about 1,000 less on critical, you're looking 500 less on regular hits, and all of that time and all of that planning wasted getting El Duque up to speed. Not to mention how many people are going to actually be using hurricanes on daily Titans. So I would say I am just not convinced El Duque has any value, maybe on a mythic Titan, but that's still an awful long way to go to build up that many defensive stacks. Of course, this also begs the question, where in this game would you need a very fast hero that stacks 9 times? I mean, when is that ever going to be a plausible thing? A mythic Titan is probably the only place, but there is just not anywhere else in this game where you're going to get to 9 stacks to make it any benefit. At any rate, hope this helps.